Hello, my name's Rainbow John. I've got a YouTube channel. I'm out here protesting the prohibition. Malum prohibitum, it's called in law. That means to say it's arbitrarily arrived at. I believe that the prohibition of marijuana is a fraud. It's clearly a scam to keep the lawyers engaged. And as we find out here in this court, the Provincial Court of British Columbia, most of the charges are simple trafficking or possession. And malum prohibitum is arbitrary. In other words, that means that the government just decided that they would do it. And the causes behind that, of course, are that people now realize that it's a very medicinal and valuable aid, and the big pharma would be out of a job. So I'm going to go and do a bit more waking the sheriffs up, because I truly believe that the sheriffs have a responsibility here to prevent the corruption of the legal system. I don't think they've taken that into their minds yet, but that is one of the roles. So I'm going to go and do a bit more of my singing, shouting, and yes, sir.
What is your YouTube channel in case anybody wants to check it out?
Oh, it's Rainbow John 1, all one word with the number 1 at the end, without the little number thing, just 1. Okay? Right. And anyway, there's a couple of policemen, or sheriffs coming, so I'm going to go in. I say, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure these gentlemen would be happy if there are no more drug charges in their court. You would be happy to see no more drug charges in your court, I'm sure. You're not allowed to comment, but I do respect that you do have a responsibility, in fact, to bring on a rebellion, because it has to come from within the system, and I hope you guys are discussing it in private. Because if you don't, then in my view, you're failing in your duty to the Canadian public. Anyway, I'm going to march up and down here and make as much noise as I possibly can. And thank you for taking an interest in this. It was going to be a demonstration, but the rain come on. Any other questions? Okay. Okay, I'm going to start off with one of my favorites. Bring truth back into the courts. Stop the lies. Stop the prohibition of marijuana. Marijuana is prohibited by something called malum prohibitum. It does not include the concept of mens rea, which is a criminal intent. There is no criminal intent in people who want to expand their consciousness through marijuana or LSD or MDA, and I exclude cocaine because I think that just makes people so arrogant that I think it's a very bad drug. I also believe that they use it as an excuse to prevent good people, good honest people, from making a choice against alcohol. Alcohol has been so destructive on the common people. The only way that we can bring about change is for people to refuse from now on to file their tax returns. The government will respond to this, and it's pretty evident that policemen are beginning to wake up to the fact that they've been supporting the banksters. And the banksters are what are criminally engaging the population in playing monetary games. We need honourable settlement with the Aboriginal people here in British Columbia. We need guaranteed annual income for need, and we need universal family credit. The cork in the bottle of creativity must be removed, and the only way we can do that is to begin to watch Zeitgeist on the web. And Zeitgeist, I've got all the answers that I can't give you in a couple of minutes. Anyway, I'm going to go and do my bit again here, and I'm going to sing a song here. Ishwar Allah God Nam, Hare Krishna Hare Nam. Ishwar Allah God Nam, Hare Krishna Hare Nam. I'm a Fluid Druid, and the Fluid Druids are metaphysical philosophers, eclectic philosophers, whose attitude is, if you've got a better idea, well, I'll hear it. So our relationship is between Mother Earth and Father Sun, and we're in that surface chemistry. And without that surface chemistry, we molecules with photons of conscious awareness would not be differentiated from the all-knowing. We all have a little bit of knowing, and we all have the wisdom to use it. So make good decisions. And those decisions should be for love and truth and harmony and respect for all nations of the world. And we have to regain the legitimacy of the feeling of goodness and kindness that I know are inherent, not only in the native people here, and by that I mean everybody who's born on this land, but people around the world. Let us look at the rudeness that the United States have expressed towards China. Good people, the rudeness that they have, and they have the audacity, I'm lost for words to describe the ignorance and the stupidity of these people that will condemn a country like China, a historic country, for their breaking the law when they have, I think it's now one in 100 people in prison in the United States. In Vancouver, there is 24.4% of the budget is used for the police force, and yet crime is dropping. Yes, they need jobs. That's why we have to ensure that we have guaranteed annual income for need. So these guys don't have to corrupt themselves and risk their eternal souls anymore by supporting malum prohibitum. Malum prohibitum is a scam for corrupted lawyers who will only get adjournments for you and will keep on doing it until the cows come home. Well, the cows are coming home. Thank you, Canada. God bless everyone here. I'm for peace and harmony. I'm sorry I have to speak so loud, but by God, someone's got to do it. Thank you.